Premier Division lower bracket final, I believe. I've just come out of scrims myself, so I have to check that. But tonight we have Not Bad playing MASIF Saturdays. So hopefully it will be a close game. Based on some previous matches, it might be a bit of a one-sided fight, but we'll wait and see. Tonight I'm joined by Render casting, and I'm the Wigan.
Hey guys.
And we've got Red Hawk doing the camera work. So cheers, guys. What are you thinking for tonight, Render?
I'm not sure of the maps, but what I do notice is there's no Bridlix, so that might make a large impact for MASIF.
You're not wrong, because he's usually their main caller at the moment.
Yeah,
isn't he?
he's got the loudest voice, I feel, on the team.
Not wrong. So who's taking his spot? Is that Geo?
Geo Menace.
Interesting, because he's been playing for Smug this season on Medic, hasn't he? In Division 2, yeah. I believe.
So he does have like, he's not rusty at the moment.
No, indeed, and I know he has quite a bit of history in the game, although this is his first season back in a little while. But based on, we've been having a weekly with Smug most weeks, and I would say that he has been playing quite well and has a good knowledge of the game, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But who do you think will be taking the cooler role, perhaps?
I feel like a combination of Geo and Sol.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Geo would be my guess. Yeah, it looks like we've got 11 in the server at the moment, do we?
We have 12. Vintage just in spec. I guess we should go with the rosters though, for both teams. Start off.
Sorry about that. Just had the wrong key bound to talk, and I got a little bit confused. Go for it. Rosters.
I'll go with Mesa first. Their pocket soldier is Geo. Their M is Sol. Their scouts are Faith and Madness. Their medic tonight is Cole or Geo Menace. And the Dem Man is Realmy, or Mental Realm.
Indeed, and on Not Bad we have Jersh on the pocket, Vinty on the med, Elmo and Sam playing scouts, Paulson on demo, and Nat on Roma. So who are you watching out for tonight, Render?
Well, I'm gonna quickly check their maps, but I feel like Viaduct's gonna be first, so this will be quite an enjoyable Sam vs Madness Sniper Fest.
Yeah, I think the very first game of the season I actually casted MASIF versus Yules, and I think they might have maybe murked Sam, and it was quite interesting. In the end, actually, it wasn't quite the sort of battle of the heavyweight scouts that we expected, but definitely based on a couple of things that I've seen in this warm-up, it looks like there might be quite a few of the old headshots getting crack and lacking.
There's already a pause. Oh boy.
Straight. So what's that in the first 90 seconds of the game?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what that is. Yeah, who else are you watching for tonight while this pause goes down?
Both of them, and probably Geo as well. Just some good. I can see both them and doing a lot of damage in this map, especially Paulson leading the way and Realmy pipes.
For sure. I think personally, Realm, what I've seen of him so far this season, I won't lie, I haven't been following Prem particularly well, but his pipes have just been insane. Like, just his rollers, not even necessarily his shooting in the air, but just his ability to put pipes in the right place.
We're live.
We are indeed.
See a big bomb from Sol into battlements already. They had 2 snipers.
Oh, okay. Paulson goes down very early. Could be a big favourite of what's massive in this fight.
So there's an interesting rollout we see here. The heavy and 2 snipers. Fortunately, my head's kind of destroyed from the force, so I can't see who and who's not dead. Alright, it's fixed
Yeah,
now.
so basically MASIF rolled it based on what I could see there. Who had the two snipers, sorry?
That was not bad. They ran like a crazy... I don't know if that's trolling, because that was a heavy with 2 snipers.
Yeah, Faith is throwing out the...
That did feel like something semi-serious. They
yeah,
want to like surprise the team with. I won't really call it as trolling.
I will throw it out there that back when I was playing a bit more seriously, we did occasionally bring up the heavy 2 snipers, but mainly when we were trying to hold a point, whereas right now...
Nice flank, but not bad.
Indeed. Yeah, a little bit of trash talk going on. Hopefully we'll play in good spirit. When Geo goes down there
all over the map. Yeah, nice clean up by not bad, so they got control of the point, but reinforcements are going to come in. I feel like there's going to be another fight from Soul and Madness.
This feels like a very elongated mid almost. And it's almost as if just the Solids are just continually throwing themselves at the other team. It looks like we might have a bit of a calm down here though with Not Bad coming out with the point.
Both teams really wanted blood, wow.
Yeah,
but that's a new bread for Not Bad.
That was a minute and a bit of just continual fighting there, which, you know, in Vi we've got 3 second spawn time is pretty insane. And again, like, Soldier's doing work.
Vinty down.
Yeah, Soul had a beautiful jump, and Nat goes for the counter and gets Geo straight to the roof. Just want it to calm down a bit.
Figure out
what's going on.
Oh, Madness down. So that works out in... Oh, I guess it's going to be a quick repush if MASIF is smart, but Not Bad kind of got the better end of that.
It's basically going to be even over 6v6 coming back in.
They're going to race in though, here. They're going to take this point without anyone here. So it's really nice for MASIF.
Yeah, Not Bad to drop
awareness
very quickly. Sam getting quite low on health there. Paulson getting aggressive though. I think Not Bad are definitely not afraid to try and get in the deep end so far.
Damage. Paulson overextends. He wanted that damage.
Yeah. I think that's twice now. He's got a fraction deeper than I personally would have.
Nice.
Yeah,
now he's got to get out.
Now it looks like he's going to, with the 70% overrate as well. So Not Bad have a lot of potential to re-push onto this site in the coming seconds. I should say point, shouldn't I? It's not Counter-Strike,
they don't need to use over here, as long as there's no bomb. Where is Soul?
Soul's, yeah, it
Soul's
looks like,
back, so there's a free
gonna
point.
be no... Oh, here he comes. Just jumped in, but...
They get a force there. I don't know who took enough damage to get a force. But they did get G Manus.
And the 3 kills after it as well, so 4 now.
Wow, that's really cool by G Manus.
Just realm left up. Maybe struggling under the pressure of Prem, as they would say.
I think maybe a missed call. He needs to know that he needs to stay away from the Uber, because that was more than likely a suicide from MASIF.
Yeah, exactly. And as we were saying, you know, without Brulix, that communication might decrease a little bit. Oh, Vinty on very low there. 12 Harry Potters after that double jump from Soul.
It's up to the combo to take all this positional advantage, but looks like they've backed off and they're going to lose it all. Is that crits? Because that's grinding really fast. Or is that just Vinty not grinding? Yeah, Vinty not grinding. So
yeah, it's Vinty not grinding. So it'll be even Ubers with Not Bad retaining control of the point. I'm actually a little bit surprised based on how much back and forth this map has had so far.
Well, it's all going to come down to the super now from Geo. He's got an Uber.
Vinty
pretty much
did hold quite well.
He's doing work on the flank. I think there's a stage scout, yeah. And that's a nice... That was really nice by Geo. He just destroyed the flank. And now the position's with in MASIF's favour.
Indeed, and
but those 2 quick kills from both scouts. Wow.
Did some marvellous strafing there to get out of that fight. Again on 12, so he's cutting the Harry Potters very fine.
So there's a red for MASIF. They don't have a lot of time to deal around with, so this might be an overpush. Oh, that might seal it, the double sticky bomb kill.
And then they're all gonna die in the follow-up from there. I reckon that should be round.
Oh, that was, yeah, that's game over. It's round.
Yeah, no time for that one. Just as this round comes to an end though, Render, I believe these two teams played in round 5 of OWL. Do you know if that's correct?
I think they did. I don't know if I casted that.
I think it was round 5. Interestingly, Not Bad did get a few spawners up there in time, but it was definitely a hard fight to have. But I believe that MASIF came out with a 5-1-5-0 score, so...
oh, yeah, no, I remember.
I'd be interested
on the maps.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know who picked Via though, whether this was Not Bad.
Oh, this was Not Bad's pick, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Brandon Gully watched the next picks.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit more of an even contest than the last game, I'd say.
I'm a little surprised, though. I guess maybe the Brutalix not being here might have an impact, but they're quite even on every term. Except maybe I might give Geo a bit more of a favour.
Yeah, I think Geo definitely brings experience to the table that Josh doesn't have. I know it was only 2 seasons ago that I actually trialled for Josh's Div 6 team, and he was very near the game at that stage. So he's come a long way. But Geo, on the other hand, has been around for longer than most of us. That's for sure.
Way long, even before me.
Sam's bringing out the sniper here, which could be interesting though. Other than the first round, I think this is the first real time he's had a go on sniper, and he's missing shots on the med, which isn't like Sam at all. In fact,
I did like how they're stopping the point though, but there might be a no. Nice by Josh. But he needs to back up now.
They should not
Sam.
I think that'll definitely win them the point here.
Yes.
And Sam also hit the medic twice, I believe, with body shots. So the medic definitely didn't have the potential to stay in and try and counter that fight.
Not Bad didn't. They almost let that point get caps. They were keeping the time limit on their side by jumping on it every so often.
Yeah,
that was good by them.
Yeah, very clever play.
I don't know where Sam's. Okay, Sam's on the back.
Yeah, he's moved to China, which isn't my favourite spot to snipe. I'd prefer to see him go aggressive. I think he definitely has the ability to do that. But yeah, Realm, big pick there.
Faith going huge on the flank.
There is the soldier behind though. I believe it's Soul that's being a bit of a nuisance right now on Cliff.
Yeah, Faith kind of opened up room for his team by killing a scout and then putting pressure on the back of the right side for Not Bad. That was good by him. And then there's a forward hold in progress. I'll be covering the right side. But a huge play on the medic. And Vinty's still alive. Actually, they got 3 kills, 4 kills.
Definitely
Nat wins this. Nat won it.
Yeah,
well, he drew with it, so it's good for that.
A draw is a win in that situation, isn't it? Really.
Realm, you can't do anything here.
Definitely.
Won't get a medic
kills and demo, and now scouts in the combo, just not worth the risk.
This forward trap might get someone though.
Where is it? Just
it's on the wall, on the point.
Ah, okay.
No one's seen it yet.
I think Paulson spotted it. Yeah, he has.
Ah, he has.
Ooh, throws the stickies a bit dangerously all over the shop there, though. And
huge bomb by Soul. He kind of overshoots his target and wastes a couple of rockets.
He does manage to get out though, and get a couple of picks with that. So
Geoman is staying back smartly this time, learning from his mistakes. But this is a minute. Oh, that was bad by Nat.
Yeah,
it's a long respawn
risky
time.
Business for sure. And the combo's pushing up through the mid now.
They can't use it over here. This needs to be an over push. Actually, Vinty might die here from his HP. Wow.
It looks like they're going to get out safe, but they don't have
Yeah, they have an inhibitor, so this is like another 30 seconds, 20-30 seconds.
Indeed. Not bad. Need to be moving though, with a 40% ad currently.
I feel like if they win one push, then that's it for them, and that's already huge. Anything like that, they get another pick.
Even bigger.
As long as Vinti gets out.
It looks like he might.
Jeez, Vinti, nice.
Oh no, he doesn't. That was very unfortunate. Bouncing Geo to the
they've
skybox.
lost, as long as they kill at least one or two of these scouts, this might be over.
Yeah.
Or also needs to get in here and help.
Damage on Madness there. But now the supports come from MASIF as well, so this should definitely go MASIF's way, I think.
No, I think Not Bad's got this.
I was wrong. I thought the spawners were going the other way. Sorry.
But that pick on the Elmo is quite good. So let's MASIF respawn faster.
Yeah, Realm is dipping his toes in the water here, and Soul's potentially going to go down
crazy.
Here.
And they get Geo. I don't like how they're going for Geo. I feel like the combat classes are like a lot more important, considering they already had Uberad. Did they? Yeah, I think they had Uberad.
They do have the med advantage.
But they're just wearing
so
them out. And Elmo's going huge.
Yeah,
Elmo's late players.
Elmo, I was about to say he should stay with the combo and work off the hills, but just doing absolutely huge amounts of work.
He wasn't getting looked at, so that was good for him.
Oh,
no double midi.
No double midis.
Unfortunate.
One's enough to make me happy straight. I'm not fussy. But yeah, that takes it to 1-0. One to MASIF and one to Not Bad coming into the third round of Via. A lot closer than I was expecting it to be. So this could really be a good map on our hands.
It's very defensive from Not Bad already. They're all behind rock. And G's gonna take full advantage of it.
Yeah.
I don't like how Realmy didn't push it. I don't think Realmy pushed across fast enough to do enough damage. Or maybe Geo and Soul overextended.
Well, I think and a big late pick on Vinti though, which gives them the 60% ad for the repush.
Yes,
but yeah, with the positioning Not Bad had, I really think that Realm had the potential to just walk forward and absolutely lock them out there. But Not Bad playing quite well to turn that and taking advantage, I suppose, of the cohesion of the other team there.
Maybe G need to play like a tiny bit slower, but huge bomb from Nat here. He doesn't get the medic. Just huge damage to him though, but it's going to get healed up. Josh in a bad spot though.
Indeed, and yeah, Not Bad really need the force here, which is what Elmo's going for, and he gets it on 1 health.
Nice trades though, since they don't have the point. This is really good for them.
Yeah, I'd be going.
They're going to push in without a Uber push,
yeah.
I think. No Uber use, I think, on this one. As long as they go now, like right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to. And there's Soul again getting forward, but taking a fair bit of damage and having to leave quickly.
The scout should die here. Yeah, so
yeah, and that
it should be a 3 point.
Yeah, I was going to say they should just walk out and really. Geo looks like he's tempted though, and Soul's in again, right in amongst it.
Oh, I don't like how is that Josh? Yeah, Josh shouldn't be overextending that. He does get the pick, but
yeah,
should stay on the point.
MASIF needs to pay attention to the Uber here. It's 99%. If Realmy keeps he's decided to leave. Either a lucky decision or very, very good tracking of the Uber there. Just as they got to 95%, they started to back out.
Comes a soul bomb though. Oh, that was just nice rockets. Just died in the end, couldn't cause any more mischief. But Paulson, that was interesting from him.
That is rough.
Elmo and Nat get the medic though. Nat caught in
Nat and Paulson both not up for 10 seconds though, so again here, looks like MASIF are going to commit to this.
Nice defense by Josh and Sam though, although they do get put down the end. Yeah. There's something going behind us. Vinti. Oh, he doesn't notice in time. Sam staying strong, but he gets put down by Geo. I think this might be a bad place for Geo. Ooh, nice defense.
Good.
I think Paulson kind of ditched him there.
Yeah, I think in all honesty,
Nat just overextended. Either one.
Yeah, I think it might be almost a bit of a cohesion thing without Brutalix.
To be honest, they were just capping that point, like they just finished that cap, and that's when a huge suicide would be fine there to get any picks.
The control point is being contested.
Nice by Paulson to get Madness. but this fight isn't going their way. Geo goes in, but he trades, which is probably not the best thing for him at the moment on defense.
100% Uber to MASIF now though, so
They're either
they're
gonna slow push this or they're gonna force the medic. But something's gotta give. Yeah, something's gotta give here. And there's the Uber.
And Vinty's only on 87%, so he's had to leave.
But 2 picks behind.
Yeah, Jersh and Nat doing work though.
We have lost the control point.
Really nice play from Not Bad, using that player advantage to the maximum.
And again, both teams are very close to a minute 15 left on the clock with this fight coming up now. MASIF dropping the medic there.
I really don't like how they're pushing with their medic. There should be a suicide or a really slow push with the medic holding back. Even then, Olsen's ready for it and he can bomb a choke when he falls out.
Yeah, and Geo Manus, sorry, I should use his full name. We've got Geo and Geo Manus. Geo Manus, they're just getting a little bit too forward, I'd say, for sure. Like, I'd like to see them just push nice and slowly and try and get entry picks and then play off that. But
yeah, I guess if they wanted to just get the Uber out of the way and trade a medic for it and use respawns, then sure, but still. Nice flank by Faith, because he gets 2 kills on the special soldiers.
It looks like that's what's happening, even if it wasn't an active
Huge
decision.
Soul
again. Oh, some nice rockets, but we'll go down.
Too much. Although Gia comes to help, so that turned into a trade, but you don't really want trades on when you're attacking. So when you're on defense of the point.
When you're defending, yeah. And now we've got even players, even Ubers. MASIF in control of the point with 30 seconds to catch up on Not Bad.
This is an Uber though, and they have 1 player advantage, so they can get in for free with a threat of a bomb from Sol.
Our control point. Alert. The control point.
They're edging the point, is good.
They have popped very early
though.
there. I feel like that was just a little bit too early on the pop there, giving MASIF a little bit too much time to hold theirs.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, me neither.
Like, they either should have just gotten both Ubers out of the way by pressuring Geo and the medic, or they should have tried to lock them out and try to pick off anyone that's trying to stop them with the roamer advantage they had. So that would need to be like a nat bomb.
Now this is a bit of a last ditch effort here. We've got Not Bad have to get on the point within 5 seconds now. And they're actually doing a fair bit of work to MASIF here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Oh, huge bomb from Nat, here it comes.
It's a 3v3 now, but Elmo's on 1, and that'll be round. Again, a very close round though. A couple of interesting plays, but I'm not going to question their decision making. They're all a lot better than me. And it looks like the decisions that MASIF did make paid off for them in the end.
I feel like that was just that Uber from Geo. They just should have used that Uber a little bit better than that.
Yeah,
more aggressively. Like he wasted too many seconds, and Geo was straight onto the combo, and Faith and Madness just were so ready for that. Comes a giant soul bomb.
Soul again. He's an eager little beaver, isn't he? Struth. Getting deep like an ABC, all over Not Bad. And that time Realm did come forward with the jump from Soul and did do a lot of work.
Yeah, Geo did go forward. That time he didn't die as well, so that's nice. But trading there. So now this should definitely be a free point plus about 30-second advantage for Not Bad, as long as they go right now. Like no stopping. Look out for Soul, but it should be all fine. Here he comes. Put down quickly.
Yeah, Jersh doing some good defensive work there. Vinty's in trouble though with 80% Uber, and he does go down, which is
I don't know how that happened.
Real shame. Yeah, he just got isolated from his scout and soldier, and
like
it was easy work for.
Not Bad had heal advantage to boot though. Nat going for Geo. Gets him in the end, and he's causing a lot of distraction. He's down now.
And it looks like
Paulson out of position.
Paulson's in a lot of trouble as well. He should go down, and he does.
No.
This could lead to real trouble for Not Bad. Oh no,
Jersh evening it up,
Jersh doing a lot of work.
Nice by Josh.
And Sam's on sniper again, I do believe. He is. So I'm swapping to the Sam cam. Ready to see him do some work.
The control point is being
He's trying to find the medic, but he gets the soldier instead,
nice.
which...
I don't like how Josh isn't helping Elmer here. He should really... I guess is he low? I'm not sure. But he should be really helping punching that demo and a medic after Geo went down. Oh well, missed opportunity.
Sam,
Actually.
Sam's trying to get a peek on the demo and med here, but just can't quite find it.
Oh, I like these little bombs.
Ooh,
although,
Soul.
yeah, Geo
Going
gets saved. Wow.
Soul did a huge amount with that initiation. And that's a white.
The fact that Geo can get that deep, fire that many rockets, and then get saved
Yeah.
while that deep,
Yeah.
and then only Soul killed himself, I guess, but he probably did some like huge damage at the end. That was like perfect. Just watching you on this map with the soldier aggression.
Yeah, Soul in my opinion is definitely being a highlight so far this game. He obviously knows the map well and he's timing his jumps quite nicely and putting a huge amount of pressure on his opposition.
Here comes Geo again. He gets Josh. Oh, wow, he gets Elmo as well. And he goes down now.
Soul is behind enemy lines here though. He's actually going to
He's gonna cut off the
spawn.
medic here. Oh, Vinty
He
knows.
throws the early rocket, they know now. And Vinty's
Vinty
gonna
get
get out. Vinty got out.
Oh.
Some, I don't know, very nice play by Vinty there, managing to juke Soul.
Yeah.
I'm not really quite sure whether that was luck or skill, but either way, Vinty comes out with
not enough rockets
40%
from
over.
Soul. Should have saved more of his rockets.
I think him firing the first rocket before getting closer to Vinty was probably the factor there, but he's not bad, doing a lot of work entering the point. They've also got the almost 40% Uber advantage at this stage.
Yeah, Blank got like picked apart there because no Soul to support them. Although they do lose 2 really late.
Which does give quite a significant spawn advantage. It's going to be 5 seconds before Sam and Nat come up.
They need to force a Zuba now with this 1 second risky player advantage.
Definitely.
Oh, nice picks.
Pulse is doing
Vinty might pop here.
Vinty's,
gonna pop.
he's forced. But the question is
Cole
Geo
in trouble.
safe?
No, he gets picked.
And
That turned out better for MASIF. And now they're gonna sandwich. The sandwiching not bad. This is Scout going crazy. Faith, nice. Bit of a shit talk there, but still.
yes, the old MM1 coming out.
This round is going south. Okay, this is going to be really hard, but not bad. They've got to force them, and then
Or
do
fight
a
within
quick
30
suicide
seconds.
or something. Like they only have 30 seconds. They got to decide right now.
Yeah, they need to make a decision and just commit to
Looks
it.
like
because-
they need to force their river, but they need to get their extended
but
picks.
Jerry Mattis is holding very nicely on Cliff here, doesn't want to get forced, and has been now, but only 10 seconds on the clock, 3 players up for not bad. It's definitely an uphill climb, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it looks like they're just going to be coming in one at a time, trying to do work.
I guess it was inevitable for not bad to lose that
Yeah, they were
round, but I do
definitely-
feel Gio gave him a small chance by putting all of his effort into the medic with the Uber.
Yeah,
But still.
I think it was just a bit of a slow uptake, maybe on making a decision as far as what they were going to commit to. But either way, that's
kind of steamrolls for MASIF. I feel just taking these advantages.
Yeah. But no, still quite an entertaining half. Some beautiful play from both sides. And just having a look at the stats at the moment. Looks
Let's get him!
Hannah's going huge, especially on the damage.
Alright, sorry, I just accidentally exited the program I was in. But when you look at these logs, Madness and Geo top fragging and also doing a lot of damage. But are we... No, not live now?
Straight in there.
No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like a demo rollout to me. I may be wrong. I've only played demo for 2 seasons, but it looks like now we're live.
Win limit changed.
Perhaps we're not live.
Win limit should be changed to 3, or I guess halves not being changed. Teams not. Yeah, there we go. Something wrong with the config, so they gotta manually change teams.
For sure. Now Geo, Madness actually did 8.1k damage that half, which is a huge amount of work. I don't think the only person that out-damaged him was Paulson and Realm, and they only just managed to, so Madness doing a huge amount of work for MASIF.
Yeah, quite an experienced scout.
Also quite interestingly, Not Bad had the most heals on Paulson, coming in at 37%, whereas Geo was favoured by MASIF with 40%. And Realm only getting 26, so obviously Not Bad's putting a lot of weight on the shoulders of Paulson. And he did do 8.2k, so quite a bit, but Realm on the other hand with less heals put out 9, so not a huge difference, but significant. And it looks like we are definitely live now. And Soul and Geo both going very aggressive again, and getting big follow-up from... Sorry, actually we've swapped teams, haven't we? So this time it's Not Bad that's gone extremely aggressive, and Geo Manus is the only one to survive.
So, huge advantage for MASIF though. I think they'll accept that trade for like 20 seconds if they're gonna get the point back.
Yeah, especially when then the other team's gotta either get out Uber or fight without Uber, which is, you know, your 45 seconds.
I'm almost taking this point for 3 if they're gonna get forced back.
Yeah, Sam
G-Manus needs to get out here with his Uber.
Sam's behind, he's on the medic, he's got the force, which is very nicely done. And he's kind of nice little juke there, bought a lot of time for Not Bad on the point. And it looks like MASIF is
From Soul. Oh, I think he goes flying. Faith, where's Faith? Yeah, Faith's going nuts on the points. On the point.
Just killed Vinty though.
Yeah, this might be a... I feel like, yeah, they should push right now. They're all healed up, there's no medic
with
for MASIF.
With 100% ad as well, they might even be able to take it without Uber if they
need
go quick
to.
enough.
They're down a good 40 seconds.
Especially now with
They're going way too slow
Faith
though.
and
Where's
15
everybody?
seconds.
The heal advantage is gone. The player advantage is also gone.
Looks like
There's going to be a mass suicide for the point now and the Uber's force.
Yeah, that was a bit
G-Manus
less
needs to get out
unfortunate,
though.
but and that evens it up again very quickly.
And that's what I was talking about. The pulse and jumps to the choke to lock off the medic.
Faith the only one up here.
Yeah,
He's seeing what he can do, but it's a bit rough coming up against 4 players.
Yeah, I feel like he should have saved his life there. If he wanted to make a play like that, he should have done it a little bit earlier. So he can join the spawn wave. But it won't really happen. He's going to be up in time.
Yeah, indeed.
Sam overextending?
Oh,
Paulson?
man,
Wow.
Doing a huge amount of work.
Josh and Paulson are in there. No, almost got to fight the world. Well, there goes one.
And Vinty has left.
Down.
So Vinty's definitely not committing to that fight.
The fact that the damage for Not Bad Josh and... Not Josh, Paulson and Sam died really early, before the soldiers died. It's quite interesting. They must have overextended, trying to force up and make calls for the soldiers to do work. To be a meat shield. Becomes an even Uber fight though. If Not Bad, no.
point is being captured.
It's like MASIF have the disadvantage here. They do force them early though. They do trade Ubers. Nat dies though. It looks like Josh is gonna die as well. He gets Faith though. There's still advantage for MASIF. It's Geo and Madness just hunting players. Iron Rock. I feel like they're gonna take that trade. Everything is kind of even there, and they've still got the point.
Yeah, and they've got
That turned out well for MASIF.
20% add as well, so it looks like not bad.
Oh, they're going in. Oh, no,
Go in
backs
here.
up.
Could be a bit risky, but they may actually come out with a point if they. Oh, Geomanus goes down.
Faith gets the medic. That's important.
And Paulson's going to go down as well here.
They're still capturing this point though. Look,
Yeah.
these two players are still dealing with Madness. There we go. Realme, I think, might pester the point a bit.
We have lost the control point.
He knows better. He knows that he doesn't want to sacrifice his life here.
Yeah, and that brings us back to very close to even Ubers with very similar amounts of time on the
Oh,
clock.
what's going on? Elmo. Oh, caught out. I don't feel that risk was worth it. They can just outplay him on
Where
even
did he die,
advantage.
sorry? I missed it.
He died. He was like behind their enemy lines.
Ah,
He just
okay.
spawned.
Control point is being captured.
Vinty goes down very late in that fight, which will give
Realme's very low.
a lot of time. And he does
Nice
go down
by
actually.
Sam.
Well done by Sam. Yeah, really nice play.
Oh, he's going. There he goes. You can't do that too long against the caliber Soldier of Soul or Geo.
Yeah.
Our control point is being captured. We have secured.
Josh and Nat going in. They get the force, but they both die for it. Faith does charge in without any support.
So if Vinty stays
So he
alive
dies.
here, that will leave him with a 30% Uber ad. But it looks like they're gonna go and fight this anyway.
I'd
Realm has
leave the
great
medic
high
here and get as many
position
picks as you can, because this might be in a not bad's advantage if they get any picks here.
I'd be playing very careful because not bad will have Uber in time to jump the point if they grind now.
They'll walk in and get it at the same time, but
Yeah.
they need to stick around on the point, I guess.
For sure. It'll be interesting to see how this goes because they really need to get their eyes on Vinty quickly because he's already at 90%. Geo
They can
goes
just
down.
sit on the point and get they're getting picks here.
Vinty's not healing at the moment
Oh,
either, so
no.
that could be huge. Vinty might drop.
Ends in 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is the other team.
Oh,
Vinty
sorry,
was the other team.
Yeah.
See, I was getting confused.
Yeah.
This must be
Been a
this is
weird
all
day,
like the
my
Elmo here.
apologies.
Nice by Vinty and Elmo, but Geo showing his dominance.
He's buying time though.
Is up to
Don't
Paulson, bombing
think
in
it'll
now.
quite be enough.
Oh, shut
Yeah,
down by
that's bad
Faith. It's over.
That's Matt. I think the score doesn't actually represent particularly well how even a few of those fights were. I think Not Bad definitely stepped up to the plate and you know threw some punches there.
There would always be something good. Like MASIF would always pull something out, something special out each round, and then that will give them an advantage, which
Yeah.
they just carry on.
I think that kind of sums up the difference tonight. Wasn't necessarily, in my opinion, anything to do with the aim or the DM of any of the players. I thought the fights were quite you know back and forth, but the advantages that MASIF took, I think, really sort of brought them through in the end there.
Yeah, there's double soldier bombs, and then the scout flanks from Faith and Madness were quite essential. And I guess they played a bit cleaner in their strategy. Like Geo probably knows, well, he'll definitely know how to handle a team.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
them centered around him and playing on the advantage and disadvantage of Viaduct in general, which I feel like are not bad. I don't know how many of their, like, I think the oldest player there that would be playing was Paulson, and even then, I don't know if he's fully conquered, like, or just understood how to play Viaduct to the maximum, because it's all about eking out as much advantage as possible in time.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Paulson would definitely be the oldest because looking at their roster, I'm not particularly familiar with how long Sam has been involved with the game, but I think Nat.
All of them have played. All of them are kind of. I guess Umma's a bit more experienced, but all of them. I don't think they've had enough seasons of Viaduct to understand fully how to play it, with the advantage aspect, and when to suicide, when to not. What to go for. Like those double soldier bombs would get them Uberad or Playerad, and then they'd use that from MASIF. Whereas Sam, like this miscoordination from Sam or Paulson, or maybe not enough from Nat or Josh would really hamper them, and one kill would just turn into a round for them from overextending or not actually defending the point properly.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be interesting to see how that sort of relationship now plays out on Badlands, it looks like. Because again, MASIF will definitely have the experience on their side, but a very different map to Via. And I think a lot of teams, from my personal experience, have a lot better understanding of, I suppose, the fundamentals when it comes to 5 capture point maps than Via. So it'll be interesting to see if that evens things out a little bit, or whether the experience of MASIF does continue to pull them ahead and
I want to see the
2-0.
I want to see the mids though, because this mid is notorious for soldier aggression, at least in Australia.
Yeah, and I think
double soldier can really do a number on a team when they take the crate.
Definitely. I think Soul in particular would be a scary player to come up against, based on that Via game.
I do think that like from what I've played against MASIF, they play a little bit slower. They're not as double soldier heavy, but they kind of let Soul and any other scout that they have just kind of weed their way into the back lines while they're distracted by the front force of Realmy and Geo.
Yeah. It'll definitely be an interesting one to see how they choose to play it.
I want to also see how they do last, because last could be a little bit notorious for being hard to cap. We can see some double scout from bottom right, or some sniper suicides.
When I saw when I casted Ewell Scepter and MASIF, there was a huge number of lasts that were held by a sentry placement in the back right top hand corner, which is something that personally in the division I'm playing isn't particularly popular, but both teams were using it very heavily. But it looks like we're live here, so I'm going to jump on the Paulson cam.
I do know that Realmy is notorious for being really fast. Like, I think he's the fastest man in Australia.
Yeah, he is.
From what I've been told.
That being said, Paulson has got here insanely quickly, and actually, he really did leave round behind, and I reckon he's here a good second beforehand. But very aggressive play through maintenance from Madness. But they've been locked back out by Not Bad here. And they're in a lot of trouble actually, they're definitely caught out.
Yeah, Sol got blindsided there, he didn't expect someone to come from choke.
Oh! The pan comes out, the dream is real.
Yeah, Sol gave away player advantage right there at the start, and they all got collapsed on because he didn't expect anyone to come from choke, and he was already like moving into house.
And I will throw it out there, Render. I did call it. MASIF has got Sol straight on the engineer, building in that top right position again.
Yeah.
So,
engineer is like a thing that's happening a lot more often because it's so easy to just build on quickly.
Yeah.
You can just go switch out.
Especially with the Jag. I believe, is it the first season that the Jag has been used in Australian Team Fortress 2, which I think is it around a 20% faster build speed?
I think just like whichever scout or roamer dies first, just quickly puts up a sentry gun, and it's so efficient because now they got to use up at least a little bit of the Uber.
The Uber comes in, and the sentry's doing a lot of work.
Yeah, look at that. Like Uber's. Oh, there's a nice picks though.
Yeah.
What those happen?
I have no idea. I was happily watching the sentry do work, and it looks like.
I think that was like Geo and Faith doing the aggressive pushes through other chokes to try to get picks. But Not Bad, we're ready for that.
Not bad. A very, very strong first map there, especially with this apparently being the pick of MASIF. Don't quote me on that, but
yeah, there was a pick for the MASIF. Realmy is kind of slow this mid. He bumps his head on the.
Soul, on the other hand, is already well across, well out of choke, and waiting to jump.
Interesting
There he
bomb
goes.
from Nat, and it works. Bomb in the choke. Nat goes through the choke. Their stairs, their corner rather.
Yep.
And he goes through mate, and he jumps from mate into the
Comes
valley,
back out.
and like blindsides the entire team.
It's quite a handy trick. Whereas Sol, on the other hand, there waited quite patiently for an opportunity, and it did present itself. But unfortunately, the medic did manage to get back inside house, so was an easy pick after that, which leaves not bad with 100% Uber advantage. Well, 90% Uber advantage now, pushing last with player at no. Madness was just swapping to sniper. So I'm going to jump on the Madness cam here. He's definitely renowned.
Gears behind them. He's picked there. I guess that was a nice force because now the sentry gun's gonna not let them in. Period.
Yeah.
Faith going huge and behind.
It looks like
is he gonna get out? Wow.
He is. So it looks like it's just going to be a reset there. Treading.
This is gonna be a push if they're smart. I'm really expecting Geo to do a push.
Well, now that Faith's gone down,
shouldn't have
though,
died
could,
there.
yeah,
would've
I think,
been much
I think
happier.
that might be the fact that it stops them from
No,
going
sentry
here,
gun
right?
still.
the
That's
sentry.
huge by Geo.
It's all a bit wishy-washy right now, isn't it? Going a bit both ways.
Yeah.
Massive have definitely come up with the upper hand after that little skirmish there.
It looks like they still decided to get Geo Manus and it worked. At the cost of a couple of players.
Which,
and then Geo dies.
Which now that Geo's dead, that should be almost a guaranteed retake even without Uber being used to, which gives them a big ad going on to last.
But they got to capture Spy and they got to push on last, so this slows them down a bit and lets them grind it over again.
Alert.
Especially with the forward hold. Oh, they forced early,
They're forced,
so now they can just
which
get out.
is, yeah, very nicely done by Massive.
Faith gets a pick on the way out.
Another pick. Faith is
Oh,
really
it's
doing
still
work
alive.
this game so far.
Yeah.
Looks like Nat will get the cap though. And he's going after Geo there, who does get Paulson though, so in my opinion probably a good trade on a very
It feels like
demo
Faith is
favourite play.
Faith is taking pages out of Rep's book by getting behind
Yeah.
and being the sole suicider and trying to take duels in disadvantaged situations like that. Because you might as well if you're going to lose last
and,
inevitably. So
whereas at the moment it's working for him, so
it is.
what is there to say?
I think
It's definitely-
not bad have to wisen up to that and employ traveling in two, so they can catch out Faith doing that. Because at the moment, Elmo's getting overzealous and getting picked off. If they do take the duels or just getting blindsided. Comes a huge bomb from Geo though. Gets he takes out Jet before Uber pops. Now if he gets out alive, although that looks like it's not going to happen.
Interesting actually, I just had a quick gaze at the stats and this mid-fight kind of goes down here. Those last two big picks by Faith are his first of the game, I believe, unless Livelogs isn't updating quite properly.
Oh, they've lost a couple of mids. There's just he's been getting like a pick every time.
Yeah,
On
it's
last.
been,
It's only
been
been
an
two last
important pick
holds.
as well.
Yeah.
Which I think is the factor worth recognising, is it's been a pick that's either stopped the push or...
in addition to that, it's
forced
also
it.
been a distraction, and Jerry loves a distraction into Badlands lobby. They'll get him another pick.
But here's not bad again, pushing last with quite a significant Uber advantage if they've managed to count it quite well.
Got the
about 30%.
Soul Pyro. We also got like Elmo in a hiding spot. Up in the bottom right corridor.
Indeed they do, but it's just dropped down. It's obviously
Not worth it.
looks like
Gotta-
they're not going to... Oh, they are going on this advantage, but it might be too late now. I think it will definitely be too late, in fact.
But
They
they get
do-
2 picks, and Paulson's still alive. Oh, Paulson better
They've
run.
got to be careful to not forget that there's a scout above the point. No one's... Oh, Madness comes in and luckily manages to find him, but it looks like this would be not bads anyway.
Yeah.
That could have been
Those
very
2 picks are
interesting.
vital. I feel like that counter Uber needed to be popped a bit later to get more effect out of it, and probably with someone else, so they could have gotten like 2 counter picks immediately. Or is that a fail rollout from Paulson, or is he ready for a Valley rollout?
I didn't watch his rollout the whole way, but the start of it looked pretty spot on. But Realm's actually quite low in the centre of the point now. But so far MASIF doing a lot of work this mid. Managing to get the 3 picks and take the point without losing the medic. And then eventually get Vinti as well, which, yeah, that definitely guarantees a second. It's going to be 100% pushing last.
Captured.
I feel like Josh and Nat are going to team up here as Josh is going through house. He's going to get ready to bomb.
Time has been added.
Yeah, here comes Nat. Josh from behind.
Bit of a risky decision there.
Oh, it's nice by
Soul
Sol.
doing a lot of work.
That was not enough damage on GMS, so that didn't feel coordinated.
Yeah, there was about
Cheeky by
a
Paulson there.
4 second
blind
delay
net?
between the jumps.
Wholesome blind at madness. Always fun.
The salt will be coming out. And then Sam.
Huge.
That may just be enough
Push
to hold
over,
his
that's
last
push
point.
over.
Yeah. And the sentry again in the same position, doing a bit of work.
Faith pulling a dark and running into a center round. I don't know how that
Realm and
happened.
Madness, the last 2 up, both under 150. But Madness managed to pick off
Control
Sam.
point is being captured.
Gio behind? No, he's been spotted, so he has to fall back. But this is a huge advantage for Vinti.
It is.
They're gonna have to get fought. Oh, bomb by Sol? Ineffective bomb by Sol. Josh gets dropped though, which is bad. Paulson can only do so much with as a dumb man.
Soul is very low if they... Not anymore, but if they had got
Manus
any
squad
damage
out.
then it would have been enough. But this is now going to be a even bigger advantage to Geomanus for pushing here if they want.
Our control point is being captured.
We got him. Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Time has been added.
I feel like they should be pushing on this hero advantage. Sorry, this player advantage to at least force the over or get something done with it.
Yeah, I think...
They're gonna play it safe, which is fine, I guess, because they're 2 rounds up, and they've already stuffed an Geo or MASIF rather have already stuffed an Uber, pushing in the middle, so they might be banking on that. Yeah, this is a really slow Uber through Valley. Faith overextending.
Not bad getting forced first, but it doesn't even matter, does it?
That was. I'm gonna take a guess, and that was like a very new push that Geo came up on the spot. Because that didn't work out. Like there was overextending from Madness, Realm, and no Faith.
I just feel like they needed to be moving earlier. I just had a quick check and it was Geomanus had Uber for 20 seconds before well, lost 20 seconds of advantage, which would have been, I would say, enough with the players they had to definitely pressure the midpoint and try and kill Vinti. But again, now we're on an even players. Well, we will be on an even player pushing last with even Ubers. Not anymore, actually. I spoke too soon. But could it be? It could be.
Yeah, that was nice by Paulson there, and Nat pushed through, but Paulson helped put the damage down on the point, which let Nat get on the point.
And a very big turnaround after the buy game, as far as I would personally say that was very one-sided to not bad. Some very strong holds on last, and their pushing off of last was pretty flawless, and in the end they've managed to go 3-0.
And not bad haven't been pushed to their last yet, have they? I don't think so.
I think they lost Spire, did they, or did they not lose Spire? I'm pretty sure I saw them put a Central last for one fight.
They'll push to their last one time.
I think there was one push to their last.
Is that during 3rd round? I think so.
Yeah, it was during the 3rd round. The other 2 I think have been pretty much straight from mid to last.
I'm noticing that they're taking every mid though. They're winning every mid.
Which I will admit, I'm a little bit surprised. Like, I definitely didn't think it was going to be hugely massive sided on the mids. But I thought that Geo and Realm and Soul would have been able to make a lot more space than maybe they are at this stage. I'll have a look at the stats and see what they say. Yeah, so currently actually Sam and Madness both being the big players, I suppose, as far as the cleanup goes. With Sam having 3k damage, which is the second highest behind Paulson, and 14 kills, 5
one
deaths.
death for Vinti, 7 deaths for Geomanus.
Yeah, that speaks 1,000 words, doesn't it? Yeah. What are the Ubers looking like? So 7 to 4 Ubers, which is quite dominant, really.
Faith is also 3 for 11. I feel like, yeah, sure, he did like those kills were when he took Jules on last and when he surprised everyone. But I feel like as a flank player, I think he's playing on the flank, so I'd expect Madness to stick to more of the combo with the kills.
Pocket, yeah.
I feel like he needs to kind of work with Soul a bit more, because Soul wants to do stuff. He really does.
Yeah,
he's like the big initiator for similar to how Aporio is like a big initiator for IM when they were playing before.
Yeah. I think as you say, like Faith, I would argue that the 2 kills he got in the first 2 rounds saved the last push, but
Yeah.
in the same sense, I suppose it's one of those factors that you can save the last push, but
Yeah. Like
you can only do that so many times before eventually they'll push in and win if you're not working as a team together. So, but here we are live again. Paulson playing from window, clearly I'd say very aware of the speed of Realm and not wanting to get in too deep too soon. Not bad in good position though, and with currently a huge advantage, and Paulson doing an absolute shit ton of work there, quite frankly. Just put so much damage on the soldier and the scout as they tried to recontest. But even Ubers, so MASIF will have an opportunity to hold this.
Wow. He's going he's all the way in there.
Yeah, I will be on the Sam cam.
Yeah, this is not Hamstar. I do enjoy playing sniper though. It's effective. Oh, Realm down.
Yeah, job done. GG no re there.
This is where they trade overs. Like, screw it. Don't get any more picks. Just go trade overs, Josh. Just go get overs out of the way. Okay, so Gia gets overs out of the way.
Sam's got room at the corner here to have a very solid look. Oh, and there goes GMS. Well done, Sam. A couple of absolutely cracking shots there.
Madness is really pulling it back though.
Yeah,
Wow,
Madness doing a lot of work, and Sam should go down here, and he does.
Yeah, Soul. I feel like Josh made a mistake there. That Uber should have been on his terms into the combo. Like they had a Demonad, he could make room, and then Paulson can support him.
Yeah, just
when he's made the room.
Come in and do the damage from behind. I mean, usually I'd say Jersh is very much a pocket's pocket, wanting to take those Ubers.
Yeah, he tried to do too much with it. Just do a simple trade.
Yeah, I think
Realm is still down.
He's quite capable with the pocket roll, but I completely agree that one just didn't quite come off maybe as planned. Now Vinty's stuck in lobby with 82% with no one to heal. But somehow they managed to come out on top with a 50% Uber advantage. I honestly thought that was going to go the other way based on the pressure I saw Vinty under, but evidently the rest of the team did quite a bit of work away from the medic there.
So not gonna, here comes a bomb from Soul.
And gets the force, which is nice. And it looks like they're all going to get out as well, so lovely work by Soul there.
I think Vinty could have held that. Maybe.
Yeah, there was Soul jumping and
if he like served on the bridge, would have been perfect.
Yeah, in a perfect world. I mean, if I saw Realm spraying at me and Soul jumping, I'd probably be pretty quick on the trigger figure as well. But in reality, that does give.
Wow, Gio. He wants the kills, and he's going to get Uber as well. This should be a no, but push.
But they've already got mid without using the.
I don't know where
so now they might going to get second as well, and it looks like they've moved it into lobby here, and there goes one. Vintage forced out.
A double headshot by Sam, who plays range on Gio. Oh man,
very nicely played. Now we're at the exact other end of the scale and that was almost it.
Everyone's got to stay on the point now, and Paulson loves that. Grind the server. What's happening to Cool.
Vinty's very slow to heal there. Sorry, no.
So yeah, I'm getting
looking at the
confused
wrong
again.
man. I was like, why is Vinty not healing? But it turns out Vinty's actually Ubering, so I suppose it makes sense. But yeah, going for the forward hold here. And Jersh getting a nice pick on one of the scouts. Looks like we're having a look out there. But now it's going to be a matter of who.
Back by Sol.
Sol, absolutely lovely work. That was tight on the clock.
How do you get in there through a forward hold? Must have been a distraction.
No, they'd dropped back, I believe, because they were just about to get Uber. Paulson was actually sticking the point defensively when Sol landed on it, but didn't quite have enough stickies down to get the kill. So lovely work by Sol. A very calculated decision, which is I suppose what you'd expect, but still, it's good to see. Oh, and Paulson gets a nice little midi there on Sol to deny that push. Looks again like not bad, very strong in the mid. And
yeah, I'm
only
noticing
Realm left up on 17. Should
I'm noticing
probably
Faith
go down.
Faith going way too deep. Like he got picked off way early. Needs to cool off and
There
let
goes
Sol
Realm.
go first.
That's a big late pick on Realm. He's not up for 13, which means there'll be no stickies on point if they did want to commit to a rush, but it looks like they're going to consolidate and wait for the Uber.
Back up
Oh.
by Elmo.
And we're doing work.
Oh,
I think Badlands is a very
Spade box.
yeah, I think Badlands, that bottom right hand corner or bottom left, I suppose, if you're defending, definitely one of the places a lot of teams do like to run that scout through. Personally, it's one of my favourite points in the game to play scout for that exact reason, that if you have good communication with your team, you can make a lot of room and go in. But on the next mid here, MASIF getting very aggressive, but Paulson again just doing absolutely huge amounts of damage, leaving most of the MASIF team under 50 health, which is easy clean up work by Elmo there and Nat. So just Realm up again, leaving that fight, and it looks like he's going to go down.
Time has
Oh,
been added.
very close. He was on 12 health when he got in spawn there.
Alert.
But still enough to deny the contest of second.
Time has been added.
Thanks, Doc.
Now I believe the score is 4-1 at this stage. Is it, Render?
Yeah, it is. It's not
So
bad. Not bad.
yeah, a very big turnaround. Based on the fact that the last time these two met, was
Yeah.
5-0, 5-1 to MASIF. On, I think, one of those maps. No, sorry, it can't. I'm absolutely off my chops. Both of those maps must have been 5 CP, so maybe Brutalix is a big factor, but I wouldn't say is necessarily a 4-round factor. And I don't want to speak too soon because I think MASIF definitely have the potential to keep their heads and get back in this game. So do you reckon that'll be the sniper from Elmo maybe, or maybe they're gonna commit to this now?
Oh yeah, they're gonna force
definitely
it.
gonna
Yeah.
commit to
Gio
this.
is in a position to try to.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the stickies on point from Paulson, and there they are, and I'm expecting someone to rush the point.
Oh, that was bad by Sam. Just let
Yeah.
the soldiers get the Ubers out of the way, and then you get in.
Yeah.
It's way too easy for like a pocket soldier like Gio to see that coming. Now he's on the dem man. It's all going downhill for not bad.
Indeed, but the question is, Elmo goes down as well. I was wondering if Elmo might go for the back cap, but here's Sam sniping again.
Vinty on 1 HP as he gets out.
Cutting it very fine. Sam is going for the sniping again. He does get a headshot in the pocket there, but not enough to follow up on.
Money! I am Doc, come on, man!
Okay, looks like we're gonna just. So advantage to It's advantage to Massive. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're pretty scared.
they're
There's a
probably-
sniper, but that was a super advantage.
It
They
might,
didn't take a risk
have
here.
been the. Surely they knew they had an uber advantage because that'll be at least 20 seconds. When I'll have a quick check now.
Yeah, it was quite a lot. Like
It was 14, so definitely enough to try and make something work.
yeah, not bad. A 4-1 up. They have a sniper. They're holding middle.
Yeah,
Maybe they're gonna
and-
push without like an advantage from their sniper. So that was their only advantage that Massive could have used to take the middle back to try to force
Definitely.
something. Now they're in a bad position. They
Yeah,
can't do
we-
anything. They're at the mercy of Sam.
Exactly.
He's gonna wait all day until he gets a pick.
And the reality is, time is on not bad side. As far as I like, as much as I like to see the sort of the fluid play happening, the reality is there's 20 minutes left on the clock. So that's basically Massive need to win every single round from now on, and if they want to take this map, and they've only got about 7 minutes around to bring it to a draw. And about 5 if they want to win. So every second that ticks away is literally making it more and more challenging for Massive at the moment. And I'm sure that they're aware of the time that's being placed upon them. But the reality is, I wouldn't want to push against Sam or any of these other players, especially when they're playing as well as they are right now.
Yeah.
And
there's
there it
another.
is. There's the getting the sick of the waiting, but. Sam actually
Nice
manages to
save by
juke them
BT.
out, which is very well done. And he does hit the scout as well, but doesn't quite do enough. The overall
going a
health
bit
of both
south,
teams is very even right now. In fact, could still no. It looks like that'll end up going in the way of Massive, which thanks to Faith apparently getting the 5k there. But still, that was another 2 minutes down the drain. So now not bad on the back foot holding second, but Sam's still in the sniper. He's obviously feeling turned tonight.
Yeah, on Spyro's a lot stronger. They can't get in, but
Yeah.
they're already in the face.
Yeah, he's rotating here though, and really that scout should go down for being as up close as he is.
Josh
But-
wasn't present, but now this is bad. Yeah, and Faith is on the medic.
And Vinty goes down as well. So Faith is definitely turning on now. He's doing a lot of work. Sam goes for the hero play on the med but can't find him. Nat though, doing a bit of work there. Definitely slowing down the capture time, which buys at least spawn time for the rest of the team, so it will be... Maybe it won't be. Looks like it should be a last hold. But that does eventually
So they
go
can
down.
keep fighting here. They don't need to fight on last with their disadvantage. They can keep forcing him here. They force him.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
it's a
I
cap.
thought they'd got the cap. I thought they
Yeah,
already
capped
had it. No, definitely. I'd be trying to get the force as early as possible, but now it appears that it's definitely time to bail now.
Oh, Sam going the wrong way.
Madness is already sitting on last, drawing the players in. This will be an uphill fight.
They did have the right idea, but I feel like when the Uber got popped and when people started coming in, they needed to start backing off there and just waste more time with the forward hold. Because the fact that they were not trading and the point was going to get capped, because they traded 3 for an Uber, really. There wasn't a lot of trades there, not enough trades.
Now Paulson actually on this one did beat Realm into position.
Wow, this is a brutal rollout.
Yeah, and Sol does manage to get Paulson though, but is the only one up on 3 Harry Potters, and there goes the last 3 Harry Potters down the drain. So
I'm just watching like Sam and Elmo double team Faith behind his train. It's quite funny.
They're doing a lot of work.
Yeah.
That mid was just, by the time everyone got there was already 3 people dead. So a rough time for Massive, but
The aggression that I was talking about before is just so good for Badlands.
yeah. But Madness is actually on sniper now on bats. And he's getting pushed very hard, but he's using his team nicely to try and get an eye on the medic there. But Vinti playing very smart, just sitting on the back of Spire, not giving him an ounce of room to work with.
Is that a new sticky launcher? By Paulson? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Do you know the stats on this sticky launcher?
I know it can kill stickies. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe it can. I believe it primes faster, but has a smaller splash radius. And that's why they used it to clear that point. Very clever play by Paulson. Not a particular popular sticky launcher in the Australian scene.
Good
but
match.
yeah, beautiful play there. So we're going to the decider, ladies and gentlemen.
So that last push is just like the classic everyone get on point and just bum rush the point. And then Paulson goes to work and the soldiers go to work with the high advantage and just get everyone off the point.
Yeah, but interestingly, of course, is with that sticky launcher being able to remove the stickies, he shot all of the stickies off before anyone came in, so there was no defense of the point at all. Which I think definitely I'll be using in the future. It's something I haven't really considered. Is usually you have to put your stickies on the back of the point and try and clear the point that way, but he literally just put one sticky in the middle and got rid of all 8, and then they could all jump on it, and you only have to be on the Badlands last for a couple of seconds and it's all done and dusted.
Yeah, your sticky placement needs to change up when something like that happens.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to try and defend them entering, I suppose, rather than defending the point, but you don't actually necessarily know what Paulson's using until you see him come in, so it's a bit of a luck of the draw, isn't it?
Yeah.
But interesting again, Sam and Madness. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong logs. Give me one moment. And they're not updating for me, but I'd assume the scouts again, they're probably doing a lot of work coming through. But now, just as this new map starts, I'm going to go and grab a drink, Render, and leave you to it for about 30 seconds.
Oh boy.
To entertain the crowd, sing a song, do a jolly jig. But yeah, take it away, Gullywash. I'll be back in one moment.
Gullywash. Choke Point General. I don't know how this map's gonna go. I don't know, it feels very even. I haven't versed either team on this map before. Although I do feel, yeah, like both teams have good dem, man. Both teams have good scouts as well. And they both have a sniper. I guess like that thing I was talking about before, Geo being kind of strong, good than Josh, might have an impact because this map is pretty good for pockets with Ubers. Especially since they can outplay and push flanks a lot easier. Like flank play is a lot more important here because you can sneak through the flank while pushing the other flank compared to like Badlands where the flanks kind of connect up to a major choke point. Whereas this map has two choke points, which you can't defend like as well as you can if you're so split up. One team pushes one flank. Also, you can't wrap around to second because the middle caps just as quickly as second. So if anything, you can back cap middle, and it'll work sometimes. It's always fun.
Alright, I've returned. I now have allegedly a glass of port in my hand and I'm ready to go. So who do you think, based on the last two maps, Render will be the ones to watch this round?
I might give it to MASIF because I do feel like a pocket can have an impact on this map. Both them men are gonna easily do their thing this map. Maybe a fast rollout from Realmy might surprise me. And that can always do a lot of damage and lock out Paulson, and when Paulson's out that can hurt the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate and say that I'm gonna go for the not bad support this map based on their performance in the last map. The mids were just quite soul crushing, in all honesty. But in the same sense, I think Realm might have a slight advantage speed-wise getting to mid. As you say, I do think that he's the fastest Australian demo. And on Gully, you can just, if you can lock out their combo, if they come big door, your demo can be such a impacting factor.
Like the demo can lock them out, then you can fall back down into Banana or the Ramp Room.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
your combo can be safe in the valley, and then it's kind of hard for two soldiers to do enough damage to anything by themselves
Yeah.
very quickly while the teams are walking in. Especially when they're taking damage from like a fast army.
Exactly.
I'll also see, like, I know Faith is going to force a fight. He's definitely going to force a fight with Realmy support. And this works a lot. Like, it can work on Badlands as well, but on this map I find it's more common because it's easier to find and spam scouts that try to walk up through the metal sheet above Banana or try to rush you up top left. You know, I do feel like a Realmy can defend himself quite effectively if that happens.
Yeah, I think your demo does have a lot of options. Unless he gets jumped from big door, and in that situation he can do so much damage. But it looks like we're live again, so I'm jumping on the Realmy cam based on talking him up just then.
Sam Sniper.
Now Realm is actually deciding to play from lower rather than going through choke. He's walking up now, which is a lot of trouble for Paulson. Paulson's not even in this fight.
Wow.
Paulson does go down, but then Paulson, I don't even know what I just saw.
That was just
Realm,
like a really, I'd say a lucky pipe because he just picked around the corner and shot one last pipe before he died. And he got two low players.
Exactly, and Realm, in all honesty, just like full respect to him for that mid because he capitalised on his position, put a huge amount of pressure on Paulson, forced him out, and then Paulson got lucky with the spam
It was
around the
more
corner.
unfortunate that because their main strat was to Realmy, like to lock out our Paulson into that choke, and they almost got away with it, and they would have won the mid off that. But Paulson just picked off two players with the damage that he did.
Yeah,
and Sam, of course, with the headshot. So that was more of a big play mid, and a bit of unfortunate
it was
circumstances for MASIF.
bit of bad luck for MASIF, but in the same sense, you've got to hand it to Paulson. Like he was the one that elected to risk that pipe and got away with it. So you know, it's a good play.
He did need help this team now. Well, this is a solo Uber on the point,
and they've stacked the point quite heavily, and it's enough.
It's quite easy to get on the point, but it's also very easy to get to bomb and shoot the point as a soldier defensively by jumping over the ring.
Indeed. Now that was first round's not bad, I believe. The team names in my HUD are saying MASIF as red, so I got a little bit confused there. I've been mixing things up, but here on mid, Soul is under the point having a look, and he's managed to lock out Vinty there.
And Knight got 2 kills. Nice. Soul gets 2 counter kills on the combo. Now 3 kills, so he almost got a 4th kill. G-Man is on 36%. He's got to grind because that didn't feel like enough. I don't think he was in the fight. He wasn't really in the fight. He was playing really passive.
Yeah, for sure. I think this next fight will be quite interesting because you've got.
I think Faith wants this middle. Yeah, Faith wants this middle.
Yeah, they're definitely going to work for it. The reality is here, if Not Bad could get the force and leave and then re-enter with what looks like it'll be about a 40%, that could be a very viable strat. But now MASIF's backed right off.
They have Uber right here, and they know it. But there's a sniper in the way, so they got to be careful.
And they're in.
Whoa, Geo.
That was
it's way into your pocket.
Very lucky for Geomanus with the going. Look, he's hunting the med here. He's going to get it as well. Beautiful play. Very, very strong mid take there, in my opinion. Although they do need to go and cap the point at some stage.
I do think that Realmy didn't need to die there. I don't know how he died, but I felt maybe like a sticky trap got him.
Geomanus, I'm not sure if you missed that, but a lovely arrow from mid to big door. And then Manus just,
it's quite brutal putting down Jess there. He wanted to make a play.
Yeah, an absolute murder, quite frankly.
This should be a free second for them.
Yeah, it looks like
to get in, because there's no one in here.
Not
They
bad at
moved up
sitting on
top.
height, so I think Nat's going to go down here. Nat's in a lot of trouble, but he does get out on 100
Is
health.
being captured.
I'd be backing up if I was not bad right now. I feel like they could get in a bit of a tricky spot up top.
Yeah, they're not really punishing the main door. Oh, 2 soldiers here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
comes
the
flank.
main door had was covered by 2 soldiers and a scout, but I was more worried about the demo on the med up top getting double jumped, which the scout actually put a huge amount of pressure on Paulson. And again, Geo just using the stickies nicely to take
That was
around.
so nice by Gio. He doesn't even need to stick around. Like he's in prime positioning.
There you go. Another quick round, but this time the other way you do a 1-1.
That last, they did have a slightly red there, so that worked out in their favor. But Gio just made that last push happen by getting the early pick and then getting the pick on Paulson in the Uber fight.
For sure. Now Paulson is going to choke this this mid.
Romy
He's
also
under a
went
lot
choke,
of pressure from
and he's
the
doing a lot of
soldiers.
damage to the soldiers. And that with a nice surprise bomb
Trading.
picks off Gio.
2 for 2 at this stage. Still early days. But now it's just Realm and Soul. And Soul is going in to try and make something happen here, whereas Realm has elected to leave. Probably a good decision when Soul went down.
Time has been added. Alert. The control point is being
Yeah,
captured.
Paulson kind of held off 3 people there, and he managed to pipe the med and still survive on 7 HP. So that was really strong by him.
Yeah,
Staying
it was
alive,
very
but
well done.
Faith, I think that was Faith. Yeah, Faith just getting the health back and getting out, just being a nuisance.
So how much Uber would you be Uber advantage do you think is needed on this last point render? Because currently it's sitting at about what 20%.
Enough to get 2 picks. 2 picks of anything, because
And
when
they
he worked the
have the
point, it's
sniper forward
over.
here. This is a very risky play by Madness. But no, it looks like they've just elected to suicide Elmo, maybe bring him up as a sniper.
Yeah, only 10%
or a
enough,
spy.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
not anymore. It was at just over 20 when they actually entered lobby. So
Oh, Gio in a bad
massive-
spot. What, is he going to out-DM Josh? Wow. Is he prepared to do this?
Josh
Gio.
could-
Oh, those people going for
Josh-
loss though.
Josh just did a beautiful job cleaning up Paulson, completely denying that push, and he might get the medic as well if he can hit his erotic, and he does. +1 to Josh there. That was a beautiful fight. He got both Paulson and the medic while being quite low, and he gets Geo as well.
Control point.
Beautiful
I don't know
stuff
where
by
Gio
Josh.
went, but he was definitely looking for Josh, so there might have been misdirection from Gio Manus to not follow Josh there. Sorry, not to follow Gio there.
Time has
Because he was left alone there, I don't know what's going on. Even Ubers though, but they still have second.
Yeah, so I suppose not bad with I suppose the positional advantage here, holding second gives them a few more options. Sorry, holding mid, and they might actually decide to go on this. I think they should.
That was a quick push. That was nice.
Yeah, and Realm's locked out here. Realm should definitely go down, and I think he will, and he does. That's huge.
Nice by Elmo.
Scouts can
Sam,
work
a bit
behind as
aggressive,
well.
but
Josh
Josh
is
picks up the
not
kill.
bad, but just coming through with the goods there. Now they're quite distracted with Josh.
Oh, a bit of aggressive from that there. This might cost them the push.
There's the Uber, but Vinti has it as well. So now's
Nah,
the
I
question.
think the push might be over for them.
Josh is electing to stay in though, and he gets the medic.
G-Man shouldn't have stuck around there.
Vinti's still up, which does give them the advantage if he starts healing. Not much advantage. Less than there could have been, but there was quite a delay there between the time that they left Josh and actually begun healing. So only the 20% advantage, but I'd be tempted to go on a 20% if I was confident in it and confident in my players.
Madness is sniping through waterfall though. I think it's a waterfall. The tunnel's top right.
River,
River, yeah, this one.
waterfall.
I've
Waterfall's a
been
lot
out-
more
I've
elegant
been-
sounding, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd prefer it to be
Been out of it.
waterfall than river. I believe in the original versions it was possibly called River because under the last point there was it was full of
pit.
water. It sort of flowed down into that pit. This is,
Indigo.
yeah, not bad. I think need to leave, but Vinty's trapped in by the sentry gun.
Yeah, that was
and that'll be
interesting. Are they gonna let Vinty out?
No.
Okay.
I think they just ignored
that
him
was
while
even, and they knew they had a sentry gun. And now that's gonna be annoying, and that's gonna slow them down a little bit. Not much. Yes, I think they wanted a Sam cam for a spy play. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but
I am going to jump on the Sam cam. He has been spotted and he has elected to stand still and die. Probably a good decision in that situation. You don't want to get left behind without the opportunities. Faith is throwing up the chat again.
here comes the flank from MASIF though. Yeah, there we go. Working with your soldier buddy. Yeah,
Paulson throws it up as well. Could Sam... No, he could not. Now we're going back the other way with Soul and the scouts capping second.
This is
lovely
slight
fight.
bad. I think we're gonna use it. This is a nice push out. Madness holds in that in the air, so G finishes him off. But
Paulson.
wow, Paulson.
Yeah.
This is a
But
back
that's the last, yeah. Backcap Fortress 2015, ladies and
That'd be something
gentlemen.
that Faith would do.
Yeah,
watch out for
so
him.
that takes it to 2-1 to MASIF in the final map now, with MASIF winning Via and then Not Bad winning Badlands. So
Nice damage by
Elmo
Rami.
getting quite aggressive here.
Yeah, these soldiers are done. Wow, after Elmi. This is a trade though. Soul went in. Ah, there we go. Here comes the damage. Paulson's stuck in. Yeah. Paulson looks to be very, very screwed.
Oh,
But he gets two kills.
And
Okay.
madness. That is absolutely huge. That could be a big turning factor.
And he pipes Geo.
Geo now the only one on mid. Does the old fancy
jumps
pick up
into
the
it
ammo.
for Josh. Josh returns the favour in both chat and the kill.
Yeah, fair enough too. Now they're not bad, have the advantage on the mid with 90% Uber. And currently 6 players on the point. Very aggressive work by Not Bad here, taking a lot of ground. And it looks like they are considering trying to use this advantage to get the medic.
Wow.
Oh, Vinty drops. They're still going to get the point here though, I think, which does leave options open. Nat going for the medic, and he gets him.
And you.
That was, yeah.
But
Yeah,
Madness
sure.
is going forward
Yeah.
in the middle.
There's been, I don't know, I
Nice
feel
switch
like
up
the medics are dying quite a lot this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Soul getting quite low there. Madness going down.
Faith going a bit too deep there. I don't think he needed to do that. Maybe going for like a kill, but still on a damaged target. Now this is a red pushing last, so that might cost them.
It may indeed.
Because they could definitely be defending this with like one player disadvantage.
Yeah. So currently, MASIF is still electing to go with the 4-hold while they're at disad. Elmo just... I don't know if I would have done that personally.
I think
would've...
Faith forced that, and then Elmo didn't back off where he didn't have help.
Yeah, there is the sentry on last though, which
If it gets forced, Josh is in a bad place though. Because he gets a kill.
Yeah, and he's still alive. He was, if nothing else, buying a couple of seconds of time. But now I'd be backing it out if I was not bad.
Man, just going for the medic though.
And he should get it actually.
Missed a lot of shots, wow.
The number of shots he had, I would expect it from him.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess Vinty dodging maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. So now we're
They have a slight Uber ride.
yeah.
Gio wants to know. Gio wants to back off.
I don't think they'll go with this. I don't know if they know that they have an 80% because the Ubers were popped almost identically. There was only about a 3% difference coming out of the Uber. So, I mean, you can't go on the assumption that another team isn't grinding, but they may have just had time if they'd risked it for the
sneaky
biscuit.
though. Oh, so Nat's gonna get on Romy. Nice by Nat.
Yeah, lovely stuff. It means that there's no traps now, so Vinty should be able to get quite deep here. Yeah. In fact, Vinty does get the better pop.
I don't like how they ever went down there.
No, I think Not Bad had a lot more potential to do work there, but Vinty gets out on 30 health very nicely, and then keen for the frags here. I'm not sure what I just witnessed. How did Vinty go down there, Enter? I missed it.
He jumped down the hole.
He went down, dropped down, sure.
Dropped down. Wow, Nat, doing lots of damage. Nice! Oh, a bit too much. Just heal up and get second.
He might jump through here.
Nah, you can't get that kill. Unless you have Elmo.
Yeah, there is potential here. They are going for it.
Nice by Elmo.
They get the medic.
Oh no. Faith a bit too eager there.
That's a lot of trouble for
The control point is being contested.
and the lowers are coming out every single frag now, I think. No, interesting stuff now. Not Bad coming in with the 50% advantage. I think they'll just wait for it and go with their 6 out there.
They might run into Madness here. Oh, they know it's here.
They know. Madness is being a bit cheeky though and trying to go for it anyway. Would have been an easy pick if they got deep there. I suppose that's the beauty of being able to spec from any perspective, isn't it?
I'm expecting a play from Faith and Gio here to try to get a pick. Or at least to push a choke while, Faith's going to take a duel here.
The sentry goes down quite early. They've got a lot of people to work with. They've actually got the point completely sticky. This will be round. There it is.
Nice.
Lovely decision making by Paulson. I suppose one of the oldest games in the book on Gully to get on the point from behind and stick it out so everyone drops down and dies. But he just timed that absolutely perfectly and walked in, and there was nothing that MASIF could do, taking it to 2-all coming into this mid. Paulson again goes through choke, and so does Realm this round, so pretty much mirror of each other at this stage. Soul has gone behind.
Gio is on the medic? Wow, okay. There's both soldiers behind.
And the 2 for 2, with both meds already down. Madness, however, has all up, probably still more health.
Oh, unfortunate from Paulson.
Elmo's on 1, so literally anything will kill him right now, but Soul's only on 80, so both really one decent aim shot away from death.
Yeah, but they should really just be capping this flank because he's going to be screwed by respawners just like this.
Yeah, Soul's locked in though.
Here comes Gio though.
Soul's...
That's a bit too much from Gio. Oh, he's got support though.
Yeah, see, Soul almost
here.
should have died a bit earlier there. He just got trapped out.
Yeah, Madness overextended a bit there. Soul was kind of dead, so if anything, needed to get a pick on whatever's low, whatever's distracted, but nothing was really distracted.
Faith
there.
is on 20 on second now. Should go down, and he does. I don't think MASIF will be aware of their advantage right now. And I don't think they'd want to use it anyway in this situation. They are in the process of dropping back to last, just playing it safe. Trying to, I suppose, get back in the zone and get to their holding positions rather than being continually under pressure like they have been. But not bad taking lobby and having even Ubers. So would you expect the suicide here, Render, or do you think they'll just go for the 6v6 push?
Nah, it's definitely going to be a suicide. I'm expecting a Sam or Elmo to suicide right now.
I'm secretly hoping for the Pyro down river as the off class, but I don't know if
maybe we can see a
tickle the pickle of the other thing.
Nap bomb. Yeah, Nap bomb. Here we go. Oh, there he goes.
That's good, yeah.
Down already. But Geo,
Oh, the
wow.
That is really rough.
Gosh. It was a bit of it. That was a poor play by G-Mass, to be honest.
Yeah, he just got a fraction too deep. He didn't quite keep at the max length of his beam. And it did cost him. And right now it looks like Geo's going down as well. This should be an easy win, but they have to do it quickly because second's getting contested. Oh, that's bad luck to Faith. That was
sweat for Faith.
That was really tight.
Yeah, Geo likes to get really aggressive like that, and he expects his medic to be capable to decide on whether to pop or not, or to just keep out of the damage when he goes aggressive like that. It's quite stressful, but...
So do we know why Brutalix isn't here? Does he have a...
I'm not sure.
Brutalix that just became a dad, was it? That was someone else.
That was Disturbed.
That was Disturbed, that's right. Good old parenting getting in the way of playing computer games. It must be rough. But no, what are your thoughts now, Render? Do you think MASIF have the potential to come back from this?
Of course. They took a lead in the beginning, up around, like 2-1, so I feel like they can take it back. Although these mids are, like, every mid seems to be more in Not Bad's favour, which is giving him a huge advantage. Like, they're getting more cracks at last. And they're doing pretty well with just getting on the point and just capping the round out.
Yeah, Taylor Swift fan has just confirmed that apparently Brutalix is pregnant. But no, from what I hear, he had personal matters to attend to, which is perfectly understandable. The real world should come before the gaming world. But no, I honestly, I feel like MASIF definitely have the potential, based on their history as a team, to come back and take this, but it is turning out to be quite a close call. 3-2 with one map apiece. Not bad, I'd say. Definitely having the stronger mids, which is the exact opposite of what I expected. I expected Not Bad to maybe come together on the push and holds on seconds and that kind of thing, and for MASIF to be controlling the mid play. But interestingly, that definitely hasn't been the case. And my question will be, Faith has been getting a little bit deep, I think, in a couple of other players, and whether they can sort of bring back into their game, like Faith did in the second half of Badlands, would be definitely a good thing to see, and might definitely make the competition much tighter.
Yeah, like they're making good plays, but it's just like a huge play from like Paulson or Sam, or even Jersh at that one point. Just Enelmo at that other point. Like, they're making huge plays and they're getting advantages off that. And because of those mid wins, just helping them out. I guess Geo probably, I haven't looked at the stats, but maybe he's not being as effective.
Well, Geo
along
is
with
actually
Realme.
second top damaging. He's put out 6.9, and Paulson's put out 6.95. So Geo's definitely doing work. He's gone 19 for 12, so he's actually top fragging currently with Elmo. But, like...
Wow, Realme is actually taking a beating here.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I can't
wow,
even see...
Realme is doing the lowest
Realme's
damage.
7 for 12, yeah.
He's got like
have guessed
really
that.
low heals as well. Like,
that.
Faith has got more heals than him. This is a problem.
Yeah, Realm coming through with... Is that 8.1%? That is insane. You know, you look at the other spread, you've got Paulson with 21,
Madness.
Jersh with 46, which I suppose is quite an even spread.
This isn't Badlands. This is Scullywash. You need your Demon to be doing more than that, and he needs to be healed and getting more work.
Cheers, Red Hawk. We are live. Paulson has got great position here, and he isn't being pressured at all at this stage on this mid. And now he is. He does go down. Madness goes down as well. Not an ideal trade for Not Bad. It looks like it's just going to be a bit of a collapse now.
Wow, nice by Joe.
Actually, yeah, 3v3 with Not Bad having the ground to work here, and Geo goes down as well. Realm's only on 30, he should go down, he does. Sam cleaning up that fight absolutely beautifully.
G-Manis getting caught out? I don't know what G-Manis is.
No, Geomanis, I don't know how much damage he took that mid, but the Ubers are even.
Time has been added.
Sam is just absolutely juked in lobby, and they still haven't seen him. He could get a medic here. He has.
Wow, nice by
That
Sam.
is, Sam won that mid and has won that second with that play.
Control point has been contested.
A real shame for MASIF that they didn't check that, but beautiful stuff by Sam. Again, good strategic thinking, perfect timing, and I suppose a bit of luck as well leads into that kind of play. And maybe one day when I grow up, I'll
Too
be
many
able to-
risks
I'll be
as
able to do
well,
that.
maybe from MASIF.
Yeah. Well, now looks like
Just play it safe if something like that's going to happen.
yeah, Faith goes down again. Again, he was caught behind enemy lines, which is exactly what we were talking about as far as
Yeah.
his overcommitment there.
Winning a duel isn't worth dying on defense.
No. As I get told continually, because I'm pretty rubbish at this game, kills mean nothing. It's it's team achievement that wins this game. It's not Counter-Strike where making a big play and getting a 1v1 pick and
Yeah,
like it can be a difference, but in the same sense in this game,
I'd like
you've got to play as a team.
I'd like it more if he didn't go for like a hero play after a duel like that. If he tried to be more annoying, make not bad for like to chase him more often.
Yep, or even just be a distraction. Like just having
Yeah.
a player behind enemy lines that you know is there can really mess up your
Like on Viaduct,
Yeah,
and that was happening.
exactly. You can really throw a team out of sync, and the reality is if you come in a team from both sides, you've got a huge strategic advantage as far as damage output and that kind of thing goes. But now Vinty with a beautiful save of Paulson there, but it looks like MASIF just had the DM to come through
Nice
with the goods
pipe
this
around.
fight. Yeah.
Paulson needs to get out of there before he gets rushed by Geo.
Yeah, it looks like they're considering holding this, which I'd say might be a little bit overzealous, but no, they decide to leave. I really thought after Sam's play there they may have that round on a platter, but it looks like
That last push didn't work out so well.
Yeah, MASIF definitely showing that
I think
they're not the
they would
Titanic.
benefit more from picking off Geo and Faith as they try to make big plays behind them when a push like that happens, instead of all jumping on the point.
Hmm.
At least Paulson needs to be around to shoot the point.
Yeah, and we're kind of on the opposite foot now, aren't we? We've swapped shoes and now NBA holding with the NG, 100% over 6v6. Jersh, keen to get out there, I think, a little bit. And here comes the jumping from Soul. Oh, Vinty with a beautiful serve back through the spawn doors there. Really, really well done. He did take a direct rocket. Oh, Jersh.
That was alright as long as no one else dies.
Oh yeah, it's
Fine.
Sorry, I don't mean the death wasn't what I was unsure about. It was the door was like you could see
Door's
the
trapped,
stickies
yeah.
through the window, and you decided to go anyway. And it's like well, jump through balcony or something to try and get the play. But Vinty doing a good job showing this around, but the single will mean that it could be rough on the back
Geo
foot.
is being ignored and he's just going to town on the combo.
And
He's trying to
Faith,
get put
Faith
down.
again behind and does his job and cleans up.
It's 3-3. This was quite
Correct.
tight.
It is, and it's interesting because I'd say that a lot of the fights, like the mid fights, are going to not bad, and then
Oh, that last min fight didn't.
oh yeah,
sure.
true. Actually, it was very much the a bit more drawn out, wasn't it?
Josh is in the air rather. He's put down by pipes.
And there's a certainly trouble in chasing when he does go down. It's Geo. Elmo's keen to get deep like a Navy SEAL. He's behind enemy lines.
Oh, huge rockets by
Frag and drag, yeah.
Nice.
Elmo made a
Nice.
great distraction there coming up through cheese. Went absolutely balls deep like a Navy SEAL and it paid off. Once again, good decision
As he
making.
goes through law. He wants to make a play. No? Okay. I will say it's better because they're expecting him.
Contested.
So not making a play like that is probably the smartest thing to do. A player would just do a little bit more.
Time has been
Relativicity, if that's how you say your name, the Navy SEAL will never end. But here we are on another last hold. 50% dispatch. Very early Uber. And essentially the Pyro have done a lot of work there.
Really good pyro. Nice. There goes all the Uber, and they get a kill in the process.
It's
Push
going
over.
one. Vinty's the only one left up here. I'd like to see him go for the cheeky play, but I suppose in reality this is a Prem final and...
Oh, Vinty.
He gets the arrow and the Uber.
I really think you should be kill binding there. Or at least not falling out that way.
Yeah, it was an interesting decision
you can
to
surf
take
out
that
the
route.
choke, to be honest.
Yeah, but very close to doing a lot of work.
Here's a Snow, Knack gets spotted.
Elmo, I didn't even see him. Comes up with a spy play, drops the Uber on Geomanith.
He's still got this middle there.
Being captured.
Yeah, definitely
Wow,
a big
nice
factor.
trap
though.
by Paulson. Gets roll me. This
Looks
might be a
like
repush.
They're really
gonna get a lot of
contested.
damage.
They have the heal advantage. Madness, however, is being left a bit unkept, and he could do a lot of work here. And he has, I think he's done enough. Indeed.
Yeah, that was a bit overextending. Like
Yeah, a bit
they wanted to
overzealous.
stop that point, but that's a bit too much to ask for. From no scouts, not having a scout.
Alert.
I think
Control point is being contested.
I like that they decided to take the risk there and try and push that middle, but I felt like they just got a fraction too deep. They didn't have any other option but to commit by the time they were on the point.
Like they only had 2 combat classes, and both combat classes weren't exactly very mobile. They could only do damage from their point and could only slowly walk across the point. So rushing like that just cost them.
Yeah, it was against the height advantage as well, which is always very rough when you're a soldier trying to play hide against a scout that can, make
Like
sure you
Madness saw the
sit you
damage
back
of
down.
Awesome. Anyways, big counter pyro play from
Yeah, he's
it
doing.
Nut?
He's
Yeah,
slowed things
Nut
down a
gets
little bit.
put
The
down there.
sentry's not going to be up in time. That'll be round. Or maybe not. Paulson comes out of the depth. Just Vinty Jersh, and then just Vinty. That makes it
4-3.
4-3 to MASIF.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, I think the pressure right now is on not bad really. MASIF have definitely shown that they're not going to tilt and they're not going to throw this away based on the fact that they were round down at half time. Now coming into this mid, Paulson's elected to stay on the ground again.
Oh, they might be
But
crumbling.
A lot of early deaths, yeah.
Just cut your losses and get out. They're gonna push fast, so you might lose second. But someone's causing a nuisance. Sam.
Yeah, and he's managed to pick up Faith, which it will slow them down by the looks.
I think this. No, they might
No,
not.
they're gonna have to give up second.
They're not.
I
They're
think it would
definitely
be
not in a
suicide to
position.
fight that.
Maybe if they're up top.
Oh,
But
they
they
put
won't
it in.
defend
They
it, though.
decided to go for it. The issue is now they're going to have to.
This is pretty good. Then Uber's not getting forced though.
The Uber's not going to get forced. Because now the counter should absolutely
Josh
clean up.
gets out though. It's nice by him.
Yeah, just.
He can still fight this, especially with Geo really low up top.
Yeah, and Paulson's actually been doing a lot of work from the ground. Put some very early damage on the medic, which has gone down to
Wow.
90 health. And that was, I'm going to say, good play by not bad. They obviously committed
In
to
the
the
end,
decision
like,
and it worked out.
Not getting that kill on Josh. And then
Yeah.
overextending and not capturing the point.
Yep.
Sam, wow. He gets the medic.
Yeah, that's big. And now again, we're going the other way, so good to see that,
Scout's behind though, Face is behind.
Control point is being contested.
I don't think it'll matter.
He's gonna get a pick. Oh, maybe. Now they see him. Now, if anything, this is just like, he can only back up. Like, they should just go to last.
Yeah, it's one of those situations, isn't it, where depending on who you're playing with, half the people will say go back to the scout and go on with the player ad, and the other half will say, well, let's just go to last because we have a player ad now. But
They really should be get going though.
yeah,
Don't take a duel here, like it'll cost your whole team.
they have moved, and they are going straight to last. Paulson's jumped straight to last, and he's got the point very well locked out, and this could be round. Beautiful,
Wow,
Paulson.
4 kills.
That was
Paulson,
That's
that's what you need.
That's the exact same play he did before when he just, decided to commit to the point, stick it up, and there's nothing that you can really do. There's
You need
nowhere
a-
that you can really spam the back of the point on,
You need
on
like
Gully Wash.
you need someone under the point
Yeah.
to be prepared for him to kill him or knock him back out front.
But then the issue is if he doesn't do it, you're a player down on the entry to that fight. So it is a trade-off. And not bad here doing
Wow, this is
a
gonna.
lot of work.
It's pretty even at the moment.
I
Oh, Soul.
It's just Paulson and Elmo now, and Elmo goes down. Could he get the medic? Oh, it's unlucky. Nat though does have the potential here to try and make something happen, possibly get a force. It looks like that's what he's electing to do, sitting above choke.
The Meg's gonna go that way. I think they're gonna like. Soul's gonna check it. Soul checking it.
It's unfortunate.
It's put down there.
Yeah, he could have almost got the force there. I think if his second rocket had just been in line. But we've actually got Sam sniping from uppers here,
The control point is being captured.
trying to see if he can.
Oh, Gio's going under. He's gonna get
the
a kill.
combo's under.
I like plays like
yeah.
this as Pocket.
Yeah, not
like-
bad. Is in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, this might be over.
Very much out of position. Or
Yeah, this looks over.
I think that's it. There you have it. Massive take, not bad in this semi-final. 2 maps to 1. Very close game though, Render.
Yeah.
I was happily surprised by a lot of that. In all honesty, I thought not bad would definitely take it to them, but I didn't necessarily think it would be quite as close as it was. So well done to them. But yeah, Massive just, I suppose the experience comes through and they managed to work around having a Merc Med in and get the goods.
Yeah, just looking at the stats here. I think I noticed Realme did a lot better. They gave him more heals, I think. Yeah, he had a lot more heals. That was good. He was able to do just as much damage as Gio, which I guess that's kind of fun on like a shorter map like this. But yeah, giving more heals to Realme like that. Let them have 3 rounds.
Yeah, bring them on in. Let's go for it. Alright, welcome. Looks like we've got Jersh and Nat here from Not Bad. Well played, guys. It was a really good game to watch and you really took it to them tonight. I thought coming into that last half that you might manage to scrape through with the win, and welcome to Vinci as well. But what were you guys thinking tonight? How about we start with you, Jersh? You had some absolutely insane plays. What were your thoughts about the game? What worked? What didn't work? What do you reckon were the factors that came into the end outcome?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm sort of just still in the game, but I don't know, we played well. Viaduct was really close, but the score wasn't really, but...
Yeah, we were saying the exact same thing, that we thought the score didn't reflect really how close that was as a map.
Yeah, it was a really good close game the whole night. It was good fun.
Sorry, can we back up for a second? Did you just say the score didn't reflect how close it was? It was 5-4. That's as close as you can get.
This is
We're
Viaduct.
talking about
4-1.
Viaduct.
No, Viaduct.
Come
no.
on.
Come on,
Ken.
mate. Wake up.
What's going
Wake
on here?
up. I know what's going on, mate. Yeah, no, we're talking about Via, Ken. But yeah, and how about let's throw it over to say maybe Realm. Welcome. Again, some very big plays from you guys tonight. What were your thoughts on the game? What do you think brought it together in the end for that last half?
Yeah, it was pretty messy games, I guess. I don't know, like it was really just all over the shop, I think, from both teams. But I think the spirit of Brulix really just brought it together for us.
Yeah, that's one thing I was actually going to ask you about was how was it playing with Geomanus on Med rather than Brulix? Because I'm under the impression Brulix does do a fair bit of your calling, so I'm assuming it would have been a bit challenging.
Yeah, it was a bit different. I mean, I can't really blame him because we had to get someone last minute. But yeah, it was pretty different with that Brulix. Heals and calls wise, because yeah, he does call a lot.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I noticed you weren't getting a lot of heals on the first half of Gully Wash, and you were really
Don't
doing
talk to me about it.
very little damage, and then you turned it around. in the
Precise
next half.
Realm.
Yeah, I think I only outhealed Soul, and that was it. I was very sad. But
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
that changed around for a fair bit in the second half.
Thankfully.
Bob drop. Yeah, it was a big factor. I think your damage output really did reflect the fact that you weren't getting quite as many heals, but obviously that got sorted and it came together. But yeah, what are you guys thinking about the next game, MASIF? Have you thought much about coming up to the next series, or are you just focused on tonight? I suppose would be the more logical thing, wouldn't it? Might be getting a bit ahead of myself.
Easy peasy for tomorrow. Next week, sorry.
Easy peasy, Faith.
We have to beat them twice.
I'm glad
as
you're
well.
confident.
Yeah, we'll beat them both.
You've got to get them both times.
Easy.
I'm glad you're confident. All right. You have any more questions, Render?
What happened on what was the second map?
Badlands?
Yeah, but what happened on Badlands? That was your pick, and I kind of felt like you guys would play really strong on Badlands.
We thought so too, but I guess they trained a lot more on us, and
they had really funky rollouts.
I think Elmo was going
they
pretty
were.
ham too.
yeah,
Like Elmo just started going crazy. That was pretty lame.
Sure.
played well.
Does that sound about right to you, Vinty? Did you guys put a fair bit of effort into Badlands this week, knowing that that's what you were playing?
No, I wasn't playing for the past week and a half. We had
Oh,
people
delightful.
missing for university as well, so I think we're just reading them better. I think like we're just kind of picking when Soul was jumping and kind of working the early pick and using that to our advantage. And then luckily they didn't catch on, so yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, and there was a few pretty insane surfs from you as well, Vinty. I don't know, you may not have been paying attention, but I was very impressed by some of the low health. I think you got out of 4 fights on under 15 in Badlands, I reckon. So some very impressive work.
Cheers.
One half with only 1 death.
Yeah, which was insane. Whereas I think Geomanus had 7 or 8, so 7. But yeah, I think that's all the questions I've got for you guys. Very well played. It was a really enjoyable match. And all the maps I think were quite tight, even though the score didn't necessarily reflect it overall. But have you got any questions, Red Hawk or Render?
Not really. To be it.
Alright, shall we go to the old shout-outs, Faith?
To Brutalix for not playing again, and my housemates for receiving my crap.
Delightful. How about you, Nat?
No, I don't have any.
That's easy. Josh?
Shout out to my team. And you did for casting.
Cheers. Kenneth, you got anything to say? Seem you're,
Shout out for extensions.
Woo! Realm?
Shout out to Geomanus. Just thanks for playing, and he was pretty hard on himself, but he did well, so thank you.
Good stuff. Render?
Shout out to Old World Underground. Shout out to Wasabi. Shout out to casters, admins, Oz Fortress. Shout out to Tigrod. And Ruik. And Yukari. And Tonberry.
Vinty?
Can't think of any more.
Shout out to all the honest guys and girls. Shout out to Cindy and admins and casters. That's it.
Cool, cheers. And I'll throw it out to Red and Render for jumping on tonight and giving me the opportunity to cast with you guys, and to you guys obviously for playing a very good match. It's a shame it couldn't really go on for longer. Really, it was very enjoyable, so thanks a lot to you guys. And I reckon we'll leave it there, eh? So thank you everyone that's tuned in tonight to watch this game. We hope to see you for the next few matches. Keep an eye on Oz Fortress for updates on future casting.
Grand final.